What's up, YouTube, and welcome to Hanging with Hillbilly. I am Hillbilly Stomp. On today's reaction video, I'm going to be reacting to REN, Trouble's Acoustic. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go.
Oh, Lordy, now trouble's so high.
Uh, that soulful voice, man, those vocals just, I don't know why it surprised me. I mean, I've reacted to several of his songs here on the channel so far. Just so much talent. Here he is performing. Looks like he's performing for his Uber driver. So let's get back to it. Back from the top again. Okay, so Trouble's so hard. It says in the title, Trouble's Acoustic, but Trouble's so hard.
Oh, Lordy, now trouble's so high. Oh, Lordy, now trouble's so high. And don't nobody know my troubles but God.
Reach.
Don't nobody know my troubles but God. I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stuck when I'm reaching. Memories are seeped in hydrochloric acid. I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music helped the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible Excalibur sword. Etching no.
Pull it out of the impossible Excalibur sword. Talked about the
acid and freeze up. Music helped the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible Excalibur sword. Etching notepads for the reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitten. Posters up, manhunt, Ren went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first hit maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted.
All right, so it sounds like he's talking about his illness. He's suffered, to be a young guy, he suffered like many years with both physical and mental illness. I think the physical illness drove his mental illness. He had Lyme disease when undiagnosed for I think 10 years or so. I did a video. It's behind the music. RENEGADE. You can find the video here on the channel, Hanging with Hillbilly. But for a more in-depth look into that, go to REN's official site. Now I'll try to post a link to it here in the description. But he does chapters 1 through I think 8 or 9, maybe 10. But basically, it's a kind of a memoir telling his story about dealing with his illness and learning about his illness and all the crazy things he did to try to find out what was going on, with doctors telling him, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you," until finally he was diagnosed with Lyme disease and a few other things. But having gone diagnosed so long, taking the wrong medications and trying just random stuff, it's crazy story. You should definitely, if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Learn a little bit about this young man. I mean, he's still dealing with it. I believe he just finished some stem cell treatment I believe in Canada, just maybe a month or two ago, and was on the mend, feeling a bit better. That all started with a doctor in California offering to help him out. But again, go check it out. You can see the story again. You can see a kind of snippets of his background, a little bit about him in the video that I did here, just some stuff I compiled prior to him writing his memoir portion or parts of his memoir. I don't think he's finished with that story yet, but really amazing to hear it from his words, from his mouth. He's wrote it on paper to keep his thoughts in order, but very graphic, but touching story of the pain, misery, and hope that has kind of brought him through it all. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to this video. This is Trouble So Hard. Get back to it.
Hardest, waking in the body that was buried like a carcass, brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit, waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted, persistent little bugger. I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren, every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams, mine severed from the means that helped me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing, hard to remain sane with your brain combusting.
Yeah, that was another thing he talked about, having chronic fatigue syndrome, I believe, was another diagnosis. Um, and I don't know if that's all stems from Lyme disease or whatever, but again, check it out. I mean, just his whole story really could be a documentary within itself. Kind of tell the story of this young kid with immense talent, gets the record deal, what he's been wanting all his life, or since he was young, and then getting that, and then all of a sudden falling ill and it being unable to determine what it was, and being told that he was crazy and that he's making it up, but that it's in his head, and all this and that, only to find out 10 years later that it was Lyme disease, something they'd never tested for. It's a wild story. Um, I'm definitely a fan of this young man's heart, his ability just to thrive in the face of adversity, and all that he's gone through to get where he is today, and he continues to go through. So Ren's an incredible talent, incredible young man.
And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bed tomb, rearranged the alphabet, all the letters spelled doom. Light hurt my eyes, popping pills to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25,
Facts.
the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap deep in psychosis. Hallucinations, trouble vision, visits from the underworld, but conjuring my superstition. 25, living back at home with my mum, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become, and my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel.
Yeah, so he actually talks about that too. He says he carved a hole in his chest just to feel. I'm not going to tell that part of the story again. You'll need to go over to Ren's. I think it's Ren Makes Music. I think that's where you'll find those. Again, I'll try to link to it. But it's got each chapter broken out into different videos of him telling his story, and it's just some incredible stuff. Check it out.
I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts. 26, I'm highly
There's relief in the
struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts. 26, I'm highly medicated, on the pain sophisticated, while I'm lying broken naked on my back. I brought my microphone into my coffin, started dropping raw thoughts with a grim reaper knocking on the trap. But then, man, lo and behold, I saw this angel beckon on the treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow, and the cell transplant brought me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger, and my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you, pain that I live through, everything I've been through is yours to hold. Oh,
you could almost see him kind of wailing up there a little bit. As you could tell, it's very emotional for him. Reliving in song um a bit of what he's been through in life, and at points potentially blaming God, and he's saying, "Oh Lord, I forgive you." um but I don't think it was in a sacrilegious manner. It's just like he was searching everywhere to find answers and just wasn't finding answers. And then, like he said, an angel, this doctor in LA said, "Hey, I've got some treatment I think might work, and I'm willing to get here. I'm willing to do it for you. Willing to take on the cost myself for it." So many patients per year they could kind of give that service to. So while it was in trials, but very interesting.
Make me whole, this music I give you, pain that I live through, everything I've been through is yours to hold. Oh Lordy, now trouble so high. Oh Lordy, now trouble so high. And though nobody knows my troubles but God, though nobody knows my troubles but God.
Right, that was Ren Trouble's acoustic versions. Trouble So Hard, I believe, is the name of the song. Um, but as you see, it's labeled Ren Troubles. Anyway, I thank you for watching here on Hanging with Hillbilly. Do appreciate it. If you've enjoyed yourself, be sure and smash that thumbs up button. That's the best thing you can do today for free. Won't cost you a dime. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Renegades, I thank you. New viewers, I thank you. If you're not a big fan of Ren, but you'd like to learn more about his story, again, you can check out his own memoirs. You can check out the video that I did here called Behind the Artist, Ren Gill. It's kind of give you a little background about Ren if you're interested in him or his music. He has some really, really cool music. One of the coolest stories is a story. This guy's a storyteller. When he's not talking about his own story, he's telling stories. So I did the trilogy. It was the Tale of Ginny and Screech. Check out that reaction. And as always, check out the unedited versions of his videos over on Ren Makes Music here on YouTube. Thank you for hanging with Hillbilly, and we'll catch you next time. I'm out of here. We'll see you.